Right now, for rubber rings are the only thing between you and the road. No metal. No bolts. Just rubber. But that rubber contains over 200 ingredients, 25 separate parts, and a chemical reaction discovered by pure accident. So how does something that looks so simple actually keep you alive? By the end of this video you will know exactly how a tire is born, from a rubber tree all the way to the road under your car. Raw rubber straight from a tree is completely useless for tires. It melts in heat. It cracks in cold. It falls apart under pressure. So how did we fix that? For centuries wheels were bone-shaking wood and iron. Inventors tried adding air but the rubber always failed. Until Charles Goodyear. He spent years experimenting. He went broke. He went to jail. He lost everything. Then one day in 1839 he accidentally dropped rubber and sulfur onto a hot stove. It did not melt. It came out tough and stretchy. He had discovered vulcanization. That one clumsy accident made every modern tire possible. Now here is something that will genuinely surprise you. A modern tire has over 200 ingredients. It starts with natural rubber harvested from trees in Thailand and Indonesia. But natural rubber alone is still too weak. So factories add synthetic rubber for extra strength. Carbon black gives the tire its toughness and that iconic black color. Without it your tires would actually be white. Silica is the reason you do not slide off the road when it rains. Antioxidants are the reason your tires do not crack after years of use. Special oils are the reason your tires stay flexible in freezing cold weather. All of this goes into a massive machine called a Banbury mixer. Think of it like a giant blender. It churns everything under intense heat and pressure into one thick black dough. That dough gets rolled into flat sheets. Those sheets become the building blocks of your tire. But knowing the ingredients is only half the story. What happens next is where things get really interesting. A tire has up to 25 separate parts, all built one by one. First comes the inner liner. A thin airtight rubber sheet that means you never need an inner tube. Then the body ply polyester fabric coated in rubber that gives your tire its shape and strength. Then steel belts added at precise angles, these are the reason a nail rarely reaches your inner tire. Finally the tread. 4 different rubber compounds fused into one single strip. Each layer is working separately to give you grip, handle heat, survive daily wear, or reduce road noise. Those tiny slits you see in the tread are called sipes. They are the reason your tire grips the road in a corner instead of sliding straight on. All 25 parts come together on a rotating drum layer by layer. Compressed air fuses everything into one. This is called a green tire. It has its shape but no tread pattern and it is not yet cured. The green tire goes into a mold that closes like a giant waffle iron. A steam-filled bladder presses every millimeter of rubber into the mold. The tread pattern stamps in permanently. At 280 degrees Fahrenheit sulfur bonds the rubber chains together at a molecular level. This is vulcanization, the same reaction Goodyear stumbled onto by accident. A car tire is done in just 15 minutes. A truck tire takes a full day. Every single tire is then tested before it reaches you. Sensors check balance. X-ray machines scan the inside for hidden weak spots your eyes could never catch. Hundreds of tires are deliberately destroyed, sliced open, stabbed, and spun until they explode, just to make sure yours never does. Michelin alone tests over 1 billion miles of tires every single year. So next time you look at a tire you will not just see rubber. You will see 200 ingredients, 25 parts, and one man who lost everything and then accidentally saved your life. Next time you are driving at 100 kilometers per hour, just remember, your life is riding on a chemical accident. See you in the next one.